Alright, so I'm lined up with the map. Got my compass pointing north. Here's the map. And in this situation, I'm not really worried about declination. I'm just trying to go in this general area towards that trail. So it's almost a 90-degree. So I'm just going to turn this. That's about the direction I want to go. I'll put north in the doghouse. Here we go. Now my compass is facing the direction I want to go, as long as I keep north lined up. So, good to go. Welcome to Survival Theory. I'm in the Apalachicola National Forest in Florida. It's pretty close to where the hurricane made landfall. I'm in the Leon Sinks Geological area today, checking it out. It's a pretty cool area. I'll show you all the sinkholes. And the road is closed, so I didn't use the road. The recreation area is closed, so I didn't use the recreation area. I accessed this area via the National Forest, so that made it legal. So I'm starving to death. Most places are without power still. So I brought my own food. I'm going to cook a late breakfast and possibly an early dinner, and just enjoy the outdoors. Let's go check it out. Looks like there's an old trail going down this way to one of the sinkholes. And I see some debris down there. Also see something white over that direction. Oh, it's going to be an awesome day. Look at that. The limestone has been eaten away, leaving these huge holes. And that is the trail. That white debris I saw was actually the trail sign. So I'll go down there and read that. First, let's check this out. It's pretty cool. I just heard quite a few frogs jumping. That's pretty awesome. They built an embankment here for erosion control. See if I can shade that so you can see it. I guess this is why the area is closed. It'd be too dangerous to come across a fallen tree or a limb out in the middle of the forest. The sign reads that way, but look over there. It looks like the end of the swamp trail. Looks like some kind of boardwalk. Definitely going there. You see that across the trail? Probably not. Let me put my light on it. If it would focus. Cool spider. Just in the middle of the trail. closed. Well, what if instead of taking that, we just go next to it? There we go. So I think I'll find an area to cook right in here somewhere. The ground is real wet. I can clear a small area. I actually brought a lot of food and a lot of water and a little bit of gear, you know, just the basics. But I did not bring any tinder. I should have to accelerate the fire building process, so now I'm going to have to find some tinder. I've got emergency tinder in my knife sheath, but that's for emergencies, so better get busy finding something. So after looking around a few minutes, the best source of tinder here is going to be fat wood or shaving down sticks. And even the fat wood's not that common because it's so far up in the trees. Now, here's a Y from a pine branch, and it's still hard in the center. So I'll check that, see if that's decent fat wood. I'm actually not confident in this, but look at there, I brought my big ferro rod with the fat wood handle. So if worse comes to worse, I've got my handle. Alright, let's see if we can do something here. Well, that fat wood I found wasn't working out as good, and this saved the day. The bushcraft novelty fat wood handle saved the day. I'm so hungry, this is an actual emergency situation, so I had to use it. So that's almost ready to boil water. I decided we're just going to have oatmeal, make it a breakfast, and then I'll have one of these bars and a V8. I've got lots of pasta, some tuna fish, spices. Yeah, so for now I'll just have oatmeal, V8, and one of these bars. Ouch. Some hot stuff. So all in all, that was a good late breakfast. So now it's time to do some exploring. Now, living in East Texas, I forget how big pine cones can get. It's huge. You could definitely live off those seeds. Alright, I wandered off trail. Now it looks like I'm back on trail. This is duckweed sink. Pretty cool little area. See that snake there? Yeah, let's go check it out. Alright, I'm about 20 feet away now. Still can't tell what kind it is exactly. Okay, so this is Fisher Creek, and it goes underground here. Let's check that out. Alright, this is beautiful. You got a moving water here, and then it just kind of swirls around here and disappears, going underground. Pretty cool. Alright, so here's the Fisher Creek rise. That's that creek that ends down there where it starts. It's a large volume of water. And on this other side, that's the Gum Swamp Trail, which means I got mixed up when I came off trail. Oh, look at this. That's a lot of water movement. And then goes under this natural bridge to right over there where I just was. And it looks beautiful. Ooh, it's a beautiful area. Now we are at the Black Sink. Who rules the forest? The Florida black bear. Oh, this is a deep hole. No, you're not looking at blue sky. That's the reflection in the water. I don't see a sign, but this has got to be the Magnolia Sink. There's lots of large magnolias, lots of small magnolias. And it's a pretty deep gorge down there. Here's the sign. Alright, so here's the Big 8. Looks dry. There's a huge mulberry tree right over there. Here's the field sink. And here's a view of the field sink. It's a pretty large area. And it's overgrown, filled with saplings and some older pine trees. Not much to see in that one. Big dismal sink. Listen, do you hear the water? That's pretty neat. cave crayfish. Now that's beautiful. That's just gorgeous. That is a big sink. That's way down there. Pretty neat. Here's the tiny sink with stick bug. It's dry right now. Hammock sink. Got a nice walkway here. It opens up into a deep underwater cave system. It's pretty awesome. So we've got freshwater eel. It's pretty cool. Red-bellied turtle. Palmetto sink. Lots of palmettos in it. And it's a little bit swampy. Lots of palmettos. So there's water down in that sinkhole. And that was the Turner sink. Here's the dry sink. Jarhead parking. Well, that's closed, so I can't go that way. So I'll go back this way and then hike through the woods back to the entrance. Now we're back to the gopher hole sink. Wow, what have we here? Well, thanks for joining me on this little adventure into the Leon Sink's geological area. It's a pretty neat area, beautiful forest. It's pretty quiet today, no visitors. Well, thanks for watching Survival Theory. Please share, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.